Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Joaquin Mazeroski will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around.
Coming to the plate now, Terrence Jordan, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
One down.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
And the runner back safely.
Here you go, guys. Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, pal. Here you go.
From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Make the pitch right here. Hey, stay hot now. Nobody better. Nobody better.
The 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Stay hot, baby.
Here's the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. A run on 2. Settling in now, Benito Batista. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Benito.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty V, I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff bound, but the thing is, you need to keep going and not take your foot off the gas pedal.
Yeah, you need to be rewarded for the marathon. And that's exactly what this team has done. They've already clinched a playoff berth, and now they get ready for the sprint. Try and find a way to get healthy, but not lose focus.
Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th continue to stay hot. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Robertson.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count. Come on, big guy, one time. Here we go.
Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1.
We got 2.
2 out, nobody on.
Come on, big guy, steer this one.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Slow down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
In there for strike 1. Robertson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, 2 down here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll head to the 2nd inning here in St. Pete. It's the Red Sox 1, the Rays nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Williams waits on it. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Hey, let her fly right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the 2nd.
Get down.
And there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Antonio Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Antonio.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Fouled away.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go. Strike.
Next 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Batista is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So no run. Leading off the inning, Jake Bowers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. To get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Here you go now. Let's go.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
Ryder Jones is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, play for 1 now. Hey, 1 time, right now. Here we go.
Down the baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
1 out now.
And 1 time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
Right here. Turn 2, turn 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
2-1. Jones stands at first with 1 out. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, find something you like up there.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Lewis Nicholson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. In a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. Digging in, Johnny Field. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Johnny Field.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Jordan is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Benito Batista.
13.
He looked to bounce
Second
back
baseman.
after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. They can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Foul down the left side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point.
Let it rip, let it rip.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Number 38 over to his right, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, number 38, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Field has a play, 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, your pitch. Try
1 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, we got 1 here. Hey, see, decent job. What do you say?
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, Terrence Jordan. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Here we go.
Hey, get your pitch. Big apple right now, huh, kid?
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Come on, big guy. See it, drive it. See it, drive it.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lake sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In there, no balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Here we go.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing, and he pops him up in there, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
Here you go, let it fly now.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Bradley waits on the 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, like you can up there, huh?
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Here you go.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 4-1. Ready for another chance?
And
Junior Lake, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Riding in once again, Daniel Robertson.
Third baseman, Daniel.
First offering on its way.
Robertson.
In there, strike 1. Robertson just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Justin Williams.
The right fielder, number 14.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little, something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hey, now, get your pitch, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Right here, big hit right here. Here we go.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is Bradley. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Standing in now, Jake Bowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton has a play.
Got it. Mine. I got it.
And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 2. Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Hey, no outs
Been
now.
a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Cue shot here out towards short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now in the box, Antonio Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, give him the 1 here.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 38 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Oh, look at this sliding stop. It's in time. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Next will be the designated hitter,
And
Ryder
leading up
Jones.
for the
He
Rays,
singled his last
the
time up.
designated
Things
hitter,
not looking very good so
Ryder
far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi, but this will land untouched. Set to deal on 2-2. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Fernando Tatis is on deck. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Striding in, Fernando Tatis. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fernando Tatis.
He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Another foul ball.
Move him over.
The 0-2 home. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Lewis Nicholson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
That was the 63rd pitch in 3 1/3 innings. I'm sure this guy wanted to keep that pitch count a lot lower than where it's at right now.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A really swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in to hit next will be Johnny Field.
Johnny Field.
He's set. Here it comes. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? No one better.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive. Throw strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Leading off the ball, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, number 78, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Here we go, guys. Let it fly right here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Wait for a go on now.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Stay through it. Let's go. Try it.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Come on now. Get your pitch up there, kid.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard liner to center field. Field is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Benito Batista, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here's the pitch.
Batista.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Let's go now. One time.
And there's ball 1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Batista on at first, nobody out. One there, on to first to complete the double play. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits on this one so far.
He has some trouble with it, and a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-2 now.
Count is 1 and 2. All right, come on now.
Two and two. Three and two, the count for Rafael Devers.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter.
go,
He knows
fella.
that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to
Your
start the
attention,
6th.
please. Now pitching.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon.
Good at it up there, huh?
Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Chirinos uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Runner at second,
Daddy, like a
one
big
away,
dog. Right time,
and in to
right
hit
time.
next. It'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopper foul.
Here we go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center.
3.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the former catcher turned utility man Blake Swihart. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Standing in, Antonio Nunez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Come on now, rip it. Let's get out of this. Take the short one.
That's a strike.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Run it out, run it out.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Into the box now, Jake Bauers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ryder Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and 0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Right, here we go.
3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So striding forward now Fernando Tatis.
Shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a third. 5 to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Digging in, number 38. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 38.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
And nobody out now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Byron.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, let's go, grab it. Let's go, big dog. Let it fly right here.
0-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 2. Nick Whitgren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 64.
Leading off the inning, Lewis Nicholson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
There's the first here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more. Benito Batista.
The second baseman, Benito Batista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Junior Lake.
From the stretch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, let's hold him right here. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Junior Lake becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Let's go. Right here.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now pitching for Boston.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on the southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Scott, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. That misses. 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Ready with the 2-0. And that's in there. 2-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Come on, let it fly. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Oh, baby, see it drive it.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Good work there out of the Boston bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4, the Rays 2. Leading off the inning, Terrence Jordan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, no one down here.
Fly up there, huh? Here we go, boys.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. Come on.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
So a full count now.
3-2.
Rafael Devers will be next.
Hey, let's go, kids. One time right here.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 8th inning now for the visiting Red Sox as they lead this one over their American League Eastern Division rivals. You get a look at the line score to this point in the contest. Rafael Devers will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Field is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Get up! Hey, now we've got 2.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul.
best stuff right here.
Popped him up. Robertson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Bobby Pointer
please.
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 66.
Leading off the inning, Jake Bowers, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Right here, let's go, kid.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Come on, man.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball out. Drops a hammer off.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Ryder Jones is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. For comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Now at the plate, Ryder Jones.
Designated hitter, Ryder Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB in scoring position.
Pointer, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the 14th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Ready with the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got him head in the count now.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Here now the 2-2.
Hit
back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Chad Green enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Chad
Lewis Nicholson will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Down the line, Devers fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa. They trail it here 4-2. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, nobody out now.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low.
Hey,
2-1.
Your pitch. He's coming to you.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
One away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to left. Lake is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So striding in, Antonio Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 2 out.
Hey, look at 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on now, let's get a save right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch. Wait.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Down in order go the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding in to start the 9th, Johnny Field, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
Now the 0-1. 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Benito Batista. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Benito Batista.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Hey, we got one.
Bases are empty. One man out.
Come on, big guy. Stay up there, son. There's the one now.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, like you can up there, huh? Wait for the pitch.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now. Junior Lake will be next. He's set, and the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Rip it, huh?
The 3-1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive the seat. Here we go, baby.
Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Come on, baby. You drive it.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
This is in the air out to right field. Buxton has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Junior Lake. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here. Hey, 2 out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count. So many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip.
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
4-2 the final score today.